Evening, morning, afternoon, what's going on, people? Listen, you see what we got today, you know what is there? Well, last week was the World Cup draw, but this is the big thing, you know way. This is the main thing. Obviously, the group stage is exciting because the Champions League starting again, you know them ways there, but we're at the business, we're at the real ends now. This is where the real teams are left. Bar one or two, mate. Actually, no, everyone whoever qualifies makes it. You know them ways there. So you gotta give them props, man. Anyways, Basel versus Man City. Boy, I feel like this is a foregone conclusion. Man City been sweeping all amongst them. Sweeping all, who have come across in the league, in the cups. You get me? They've just been going through everyone. You know their ways. Guardiola, man, got everything sorted for his second season. He's there now, fam. Man City, you get me? They look like they've got this one, so I ain't going against them because they're probably looking further ahead to winning. I don't know, but we'll see, innit? Juve versus Tottenham. Listen, Tottenham thought they done that because they topped their group, and you know what? I think they're gonna just go out. You know what it is? I see Juve gonna do what they do, man. They'll probably win the first leg, at least by 2 goals or something, and then boom. Or even if they win it by 1 goal, by the time they come back to Wembley, they're coming to either counter, defend, they're getting through. That's what I'm saying. I see Juve winning the first leg, then doing enough in the second to get through. Tottenham probably put up a challenge, but it is what it is. There's different levels when it comes to this. And even if they beat Real Madrid in the group stage, you get me, certain teams, the mindset is different in the knockout stages. Anyway, Porto versus Liverpool. I see Liverpool getting through. You know them ways there. I feel like as long as their top 4, the Fab 4 stay fit, they'll probably get through these guys. You know the ways. I feel like as long as Liverpool don't get none of the biggest teams, the elite ones, then they're probably cool. So they'll probably get through this one. If they miss one of the big boys in the next one, then they get through again. But just for this game, I say Liverpool going through over the 2 legs. Boy, there's a big one coming, but I'm gonna leave that still. All right, Besiktas versus Bayern Munich. Do we really need to say any more? I got Bayern Munich winning this. Obviously, they got hopes of winning the Champions League. So Besiktas, you topped your group. You done what you needed to do in that regard, but unfortunately you've done at Arsenal this year and got one of the favourites. So kind of pissed, innit? Yes. All right. If you're to the 90s babies, when I say 90s babies, I mean the early 90s babies, not no 98, 99 people. You know them ways there. To the early 90s babies. You know about this game. You remember coming home after school, catching these games in the evening on ITV. You know the ways there. Listen, you think of this game, you might think a man like Iniesta back in 2009 getting that last minute goal. You might think of Drogba as Drogba's reaction. You might think of bare penalties. Boy, you might even think of them times when man like Lampard was getting a couple goals. I remember he chipped Valdez one time. You might be thinking of when Chelsea won the Champions League. Listen, when it comes to this game, there's only one thing man remembers. Oh no. There's only one thing man thinks of first.
And Ronaldinho trying something clever.
You know the ways there. But yeah, man. But yeah, so Chelsea, Barcelona, I see nothing other than Barcelona doing this. You know them ways there. Chelsea, under Conte, I don't feel like they're made for the cups. You know them ways there. I never saw man like Conte doing hard at Juve in the cups or the Champions League anyways. And I don't see Chelsea doing any good in this Champions League. I think they're unfortunately they've got Barca, but it is what it is. You know them ways there. Barca are coming into this game looking to win the competition as they always want to do. They may be without Neymar, but you get me. They're right now they're still winners. There's a whole bunch of winners. They still got Messi and Suarez who on a day in a one-off match or two in those cup competitions, them man are deadly. When you got the elite players, man. But yeah, man. So I'm going for Barca on that one, man. I got Barca winning it. Chelsea, maybe Chelsea of old could you don't know where it would have gone, because them old Chelsea, man, you knew they wouldn't mind defending or something, like playing anti-football or whatnot. But you get me, I got Barca doing this thing over the two legs, man. Yo, all right. You can say that Chelsea Barcelona, it's alive, it's live. Don't get me wrong, there's history behind that. But when you talk about the current top man versus the new top man, oh, I don't know if they're the top man yet. We'll see in it. But listen, PSG, Real Madrid and PSG, yo, all right. This is a tough one to call. Because I feel like PSG focused, they're scary, man. They're scary, but Real Madrid, they know what to do. They know how to get through the biggest games. Like, these men have been on some next winning run in terms of like cups and just one-off games. They've been doing the thing for the last 2 years, particularly, man. Actually, since they got that 10th Champions League off their back, they've just relaxed and they know how to win the biggest games, man. Unless Barca are moving at their best, then Real Madrid usually do the thing. But we're not talking about that. PSG, having that second leg at home could be I don't know if in this game it's that bigger deal, man. Because I feel like as bad as Ronaldo might be in the league to the standard that he usually sets, the cup game is still there. The Champions League is where Real Madrid still turn up, like regardless of what the league's saying. And PSG, mad motivated. I feel like, boy, it's too tough to call, you know the ways. I feel like I could be wrong with anyone, I could be right with anyone I say, you know the ways there. I feel like Real Madrid are on. I feel like Real Madrid experience could get them over the line, you know. The difference with PSG this year compared to last year, they got so much more winners, man. Not so much more, but they've got winners, man. They've got them that are used to winning, them that even are used to beating Real Madrid, you know the ways there, man. It's tough, man. It's tough. This one can go either way, you know the ways there. Like I said, the only thing I feel like it's separating them is Real Madrid's experience of getting over the line. But as a whole, because you look at man like Neymar, Alves, them man are used to winning multiple trophies. I'm going to say Real Madrid in it. I'm going to say Real Madrid over 2 legs. I don't know what the scores will be, but I feel like Real Madrid could sneak this over 2 legs. But PSG could easily win this. I'm torn in it. That's why, you know, this is the main event when it comes to this Champions League draw right now, isn't it? This is the main event. Like, in the group stage, when you see Barca and Juve, Bayern and PSG, it's like, oh yeah, this is exciting. But you expect both teams to qualify. This time, you know, one has to go in it. I feel like Real Madrid's gonna do the damn thing, man. I feel like Real Madrid's gonna do this. PSG could easily do this, and I feel like certain men at that PSG team are gonna be particularly motivated. Like I said Real Madrid's experience to tie them over, to just get them over the line. But you man, let me know, man, or even girl, let me if you watch this. But yeah, you man, let me know, man. I don't know who's doing this. You let me know who and why, man. You know the ways there. But Champions League draw, last 16, you get me? We're going to see where we are come the quarters, who's there, who's not. Let's see how many of my predictions were right. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe, peace! You know when you're so gassed over a couple games you forget there was others. Listen, Man U, I expect them to get past Seville, you get me? They got their second leg at Old Trafford. I expect man like Ibrahimovic to be able to put Seville away if Lukaku ain't getting the job done. Like Liverpool, I feel like if they come against someone decent, they're going out, you know them ways. Roma, Shakhtar Donetsk. Roma, listen, these Serie A teams look like they're on the rise again, man. And I feel that maybe this, I'm not saying that Roma are going to do dirt in the Champions League, but I expect them to get past Shakhtar Donetsk. You know them ways there. So, boom. Roma, Manchester United.